Hello. You find me not doing clothes for a change. In fact, look at my hair. I haven't even bothered to put a scarf in for you. I do apologise. But hair will be sorted out hopefully next week and definitely colour-wise in 2 weeks. And another trip to London coming up, so I'm very excited. Meanwhile, I was going to Lewis Market today and I was going to go to the movies. I had to turn round the Christmas traffic. It's only 5 miles as the crow flies, and well, it took me about half an hour to go 2 miles. So I turned around and came home again. So I'm feeling a bit, what shall I do now? There's lots I need to do, but this is a proper day off. So I am going to do my first snow window. So because I have to be very slow and very careful, and also that's very bright for filming, I won't talk while I'm doing it. I'll just do it speed it up in the edit. And also take pictures from outside. Gosh, I hope I can do this. I've never done this in my life and I'm hopelessly impractical. Wish me luck. Oh, God. Well, that's a success, isn't it? Not. I'm gonna have to put a hat on. Oh, I forgot to put my, oh God, I had to lock myself out. I forgot to put my, waxy stuff in. Oh, look. I've got my lovely wreath on the front door. Now, well, I told you I haven't got a practical brain in my body. The snow window, there was the Father Christmas and reindeer, and you saw the trouble I was having with the little house. Well, the Father Christmas and reindeer finally stuck to the window, and I got the snow spray and they just collapsed. So I think I'll get a professional to do it next year. However, the little houses worked. If I hadn't stupidly got blinds made that only open at the top, I could have done the whole window. Have a look. That's such a shame. So look, that little house came out beautifully. I could have sort of covered the whole window, but I can't get down there. Anyway, that's not bad, is it? I don't know if you can see it very well. Yes, isn't that cute? Well, it's something. I might cut one of the stencils up and put something else left and right. Okay, that's it for today. Hello, it's a lovely bright day and I've got something new to show you. Yes, I bought this online during lockdown, but I had such trouble with these things that I went into Toast, where I got them online, and they sorted them out for me. Now, Dungarees, what do you think? They're not the most flattering thing in the world. I haven't got my lovely gold boots on, but I would probably wear them with my gold boots to give me some height. Definitely sneakers would look lovely with these. I will do some stills when I'm getting all dressed up with somewhere to go, but I'm not actually sure I would wear these to go out because I have a very weak bladder and this is quite difficult to get off. However, I might wear it Christmas Day. For around the house, I think they're really cute. They're all arty-farty. Get a size up if you're going. It's a big thing this winter, dungarees. Get a size up, or overalls, they're big as well. Get a size up. What's the other top tip? Oh yes, now, because I've got a bad arm, that still hurts. Doing this bit is really hard work, pulling them both round. So I leave this one done up. Actually, I should have done that one. And this one, not even really tightly done up. As you could see, it came undone. But I love them. What do you think, girls? Hate them or love them? Please let me know on the comments before. And I think We really have finished the winter wardrobe now, but I will keep doing little styly things, but I'm going up to London soon, as long as they don't change tier, so there'll be lots more to show you on that. Look at this lovely light. So what do you think of those snow windows? Well, of the snow window. Actually, when it was getting dark, it's just behind me. You can actually see it even better from the inside, which is a bit of a shame. So I filmed it from the inside, and look how awesome it looks. You can see Santa Claus and his reindeer going through the sky. So I've really got into the spirit of Christmas. Now, sadly, before I go, it hasn't been all joyous. Jack's been really unwell. He's literally not eaten for 5 days. Well, I'll let him explain. He'll tell you everything, because I know some of you've missed him.
Hello, Jack here. I haven't talked to you for a long while, have I? I'm sorry. I've been very unwell. You know I was 14 recently. Well, that's a good old age for a doggy. But I seem to be falling apart since I hit 14. I've had kennel cough. I've had a bad chest. Recently, I've been vomiting a lot. That's been really scaring Mummy. I've been to the vet 3 times, but they've run all the tests and bloods and everything. She even had to chase me around the garden this morning for a urine sample. But they think I'm all right. They think I might have acid reflux. Seriously? In a dog? Anyway, I've eaten my first little meal in 5 days today, and I've managed to keep it down. So that's the very latest from Jack. I will pop in again and wish you a very happy Christmas, but if I miss you, a very happy Christmas from your 4-legged friends.
So all good so far. He's actually eaten turkey slices, cooked turkey, boiled chicken. He's had 3 tiny little portions since he saw the vet this morning. And so far, so good. He hasn't vomited. The only thing that worries me is he's been given drugs, exactly the same drugs as humans have for acid reflux. And I checked it out, like I always check everything out online, and it's can cause vomiting. Why give it? Anyway, he seems a lot better and perkier, so maybe it's that, maybe it was a horrible bug, who knows, but it's just cost me an absolute fortune, but at least I know he's had, and I am insured, he has had a proper checkup in time for Christmas. And I asked my vet, oh, you're going to love this, I asked my lovely vet, I said, where are you going next week? He's on holiday now till after Christmas. And he said, oh, well, you know, I'm going to the Bahamas and then I'll probably pop over to Bermuda. And my face was like this. What? And he said, of course I'm not. I can't go anywhere. None of us can go anywhere. So it's weird. Would you agree? I seem to have adapted very well to the bigger picture. I mean, it's all looking better for next year anyway, with the vaccination, etc. But it's the little things that make me lose it. You know, Christmas cards not arriving on time. They still haven't arrived. So I've had to get eco cards from Amazon because at least they deliver the next day. I was trying to support small independent businesses, but they've had problems with their post office. So yes, little things like that make me very angry. Do you have the same problems? I'm sorry that there isn't much this week. I was racking my brains as to what to fill this with. But you know what? I was going to do a how not to put on weight over Christmas. And then I thought, why? Why would you even go there at this time in our lives? We've had the most miserable year you can possibly think. Well, possibly since those who are still alive who went through the war. This has got to have been one of the most awful years in memory. Why on earth would I recommend watching what you eat over Christmas? So I'm not. Instead, I'll do something in January about how to lose weight safely, easily and healthily. How's that? Agree? Meanwhile, now I have done this before, but I'm going to do an even more simplified version. You know how I've been doing dressing up at home, dress up for lockdown, wearing my best outfits. Well, as you can see today, I'm just in slobby clothes because I had to go to the vet at 8:30, and so literally awake at 7, out the door with Jack by 8, I can't remember, but anyway, it was way too early. So as I was doing this hurriedly, brushing my teeth and putting my moisturizer on, I thought, shall I just do a very quick how to not horrify people when you just literally get out of bed and throw clothes on and fly out the door? I have done my quiff a little bit, but it needs to be a bit longer. But it's looking better, isn't it? Do you like it? It won't stay there because it's not long enough. But I have been to my normal hairdresser and she made all this paler because I still have silver semi-permanent shampoos that, you know, it was looking a bit orange and not really working anymore because we're in the winter. So, and she cut it. So it's looking nice, isn't it? But we both decided the quiff could stay. Mainly, and I'll tell you why I'm back to the quiff, because I have to have a very short fringe in order to wear woolly bobble hats all the time. And I'm wearing woolly bobble hats all the time because it's jolly cold. So I thought, yes, quiff. And she's actually done me a side quiff, which also looks really really nice. And new. I'll show you the picture. So that's really, really nice. So I've got two sort of little quick versions. So this is what I did. Well, I didn't do everything, but this is what I do when I'm rushing out the door. I'm not really dressed up, but I still want to put something on my face because we look very grey, don't we, during the winter, us in the northern climes. However, having said that, sorry, I digress. It's been beautiful today. Jack and I had a wonderful walk into Rottingdean, my local village, had brunch. He turned his nose up at the toast then, but he did eat after, which was great. And what was I going to tell you? It was absolutely beautiful outside. And I came back and it was so warm. I had a coat on, but it wasn't like, you know, cold at all. I planted all my spring bulbs. So apart from the Christmas cards and present wrapping, I'm nearly done for the year. So excited. Oh, and well, I'll tell you about that in a minute. And I'm going to London next week. Yes. Anyway, minimal makeup. I like Sarah Chapman's Skin, glasses time. Skin Insurance, because look, I'll show you closely. It's got a bit of colour on. Can you see? It's a moisturizer. It's got SP15 in it. I'm not paid to do this. I just love this tint. And that's the very minimum I put on my face. So I've done a tiny bit of colour. Can you see? It's nothing like foundation. It's not proper makeup. But to just, you know, get to the vet or walk the dog, that will do. Then I've got Bobbi Brown. I've had it for ages. Little blusher. That's if I'm likely to, I was going to say, have somebody in for coffee, but we can't do that. They have to stay in the garden. There you go. So tiny bit of blusher. This is a very quick, minimal. This is just what I do because I feel I need it. I've had my eyebrows re-tinted, hennaed, but I usually use, I think this is MAC, my favourite brown eyeliner to just make the eyebrows look a bit better, especially if I'm doing videos and camera work. So don't worry about this, unless you think your eyes have gone piggy, like I think my eyes have gone piggy, and you just want to open them up a bit. And some people use mascara to open up their eyes. Some people put eyeliner underneath. I just find that just putting a bit on top works. Do you think that works? It's minimal. Everyone's different. The one conclusion I've reached at the end of this year is that one size does not fit all. We are all different when it comes to nutrition, health, makeup, clothes. You just have to find what suits you. That's New Year's motto. Right, and and then just a little bit of pink lippy. What's the point of lipstick anyway? Because you have to wear masks all the time. So I don't know if I look any better, but that's my absolute minimum for rushing out the door and not frightening the natives. That's not full makeup by any means, but it will do. Right, now, anything else I wanted to tell you? Oh yes, hope you liked my dungarees. Hope you enjoyed Jack having a little chat. Oh, and another top tip. Now, I haven't tried this properly yet because I don't go anywhere that I would say is high risk, but a PR company sent me a press release about a product called Taffix, which is available. That's not backwards, is it? If it's backwards, I'll put it down below. They sent me a free sample, and it is, now I'm a huge fan of First Defence, so when I talked to them about this, I thought, yes, we need this. Now, this isn't instead of masks and sanitizing and wearing gloves and being really careful. This is as well as. So I'm meeting friends for brunch tomorrow. This apparently, according to science, is something like 90% effective against all viruses, including COVID-19. Now, First Defence I know has worked for me in the past for long haul flights and not getting ill. I always used to get ill. I never got ill after a flight since I discovered that. So I know this stuff works. It acts, it's a powder, you shove it up your nose and it acts as a barrier. So for me, going to a busy restaurant tomorrow, even though we're all socially distanced, I'm going to use this. It lasts, you only have to do it 3 times in a day, and it lasts for something like 5 hours each time. So have a look if you worry about going out, and why not? It's not to hurt, is it? So I'm very thrilled with that. And also I'm going to London next week. I'm actually going to a panto. Pray, it's not cancelled. At the moment, it's still going ahead. London's likely to go into third tier, tier 3, which is the most locked down. And that means hotels will close, blah, blah, blah. But apparently it's not going to be till the end of the week. So I can just squeeze in panto. This will definitely go everywhere with me. I'll be doing this 3 days, 3 times a day for sure. On the train, at the theatre, you know, anywhere I go that's busy. And I'll keep my mask on probably all the time, not just when I walk into a shop. So I'm meeting a really dear friend. She's in my bubble. And we're going to have brunch. And then I'm staying in my favourite hotel again. And then we're going to the panto. And then, who knows? I won't be shopping like I was dropping like last time. My autumn haul, that was all from my mad shopping spree in London. But hopefully I will have a lot of time to go and look at all the Christmas decorations and film them for you, as long as I don't suddenly have to come home again. So everything's in the air, but I think the panto's happening, and I will share as much as I can next week. Okay, I will see you next week. I sincerely hope. I might be late. It might not go up on Sunday. It would definitely be before Christmas, so I can wish you a happy Christmas. And Jack can wish you a happy Christmas with the silly hat on. And of course, I'm going to end with a bit of meditation for you. Now, there's nothing... Oh, I think there are a couple of new frames in this. But this is basically because it's gone down so well on Instagram that they won't let me finish it, despite it being the end of our second lockdown. Apparently they still want them on Mondays, even though everybody's too busy to find time to watch all this stuff. So I put them all together, and that went down the best ever. So you've got 3 minutes of meditation now with beautiful music. So sit back, relax, close your eyes and breathe, and I'll see you soon.